Your power point, your main power point is you. You are what is connected to your higher source. You are what is connected to higher consciousness. You're not disconnected. You are consciously connected once you understand that connection. Hey beautiful ones, Fran here, back with another video. So before we go any further, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you. If you're new to Fran's fam, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and like up the video, and make sure that you tell somebody about this channel. Around here, we are raising consciousness and changing mindsets one video at a time. So today I want to talk about something. The teaching today is really asking you a series of questions. And I want you to use these questions as journal prompts. Yes, I want you to journal. That's your homework. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And the reason that I'm asking you these questions is because these questions are going to help you to move forward in your manifestation and your creation. Just three questions. Number one, who do you think you are? Number two, who is God, your higher power, your heavenly staff to you? Number three, what do you believe? Now, you guys may say, Dr. Fran, you always giving us some homework. I am. I'm always going to give you an assignment. And the reason that I'm giving you this assignment is because when you are feeling stuck, right? When you are feeling like nothing's moving in your life, you have to understand that sometimes you are the block. Now, I'm really being nice by saying sometimes you are the block, because really most of the time we are our own blocks. Understanding who you are creates an immense shift in your life. We all have things in our lives that we've gone through, circumstances, things have happened in our lives where we feel sorry for ourselves, or we feel like, I'm just going to stay where I'm at. Some of us are grieving. Some of us are grieving the loss of a sibling, a mother, a father, a relationship. Grief comes in many ways, and grief can keep you stuck because you don't deal with it. So understanding who you are and the power that you have to transform your life changes the whole game. Doesn't mean that you grieve less. It means that you understand that grief and you move through it. The energy that we put out into the world changes the dynamics of our life. So let's just say it's not grief. Maybe you're lonely. Maybe you are suffering from loneliness. So the energy that you're putting out into the world is the energy of loneliness, because you're not understanding that you have the power to transform the loneliness. You have the ability to transform anything in your life. But those three questions are going to help you understand why you're either doing it, ready to do it, or not doing it at all. Your power point, your main power point is you. You are what is connected to your higher source. You are what is connected to higher consciousness. You're not disconnected. You are consciously connected once you understand that connection. And it's really very simple, so simple that sometimes we miss it. Because we feel like, oh my gosh, it has to be complicated. It's got to be deeper than this. I've got to be doing more than this. This is not right. This can't be right. This is too simple. Do you know that it is truly simply asking for what you desire? Because you are already connected to the source of all things. And teaching about this subject makes me so happy, because when you think of the spiritual principles of ask, believe, receive, asking it is given, it shall be given, your cup shall run over. When you think about the spiritual principles, you begin to get happy because you realize the only lack is the lack that we create in our lives. We don't have any lack. The only lack that we have is the lack that we think that we have. So if we think that we have a lack of love, if we think that we have a lack of finances, if we think that we have a lack of business, if we think we have a lack anywhere in our lives, we are creating that lack. That's why I said understanding and truly thinking about those 3 questions are going to change the whole dynamic of who you are. Because hopefully those questions are going to help you understand who you truly are. I have a client, and this client is a really interesting lady. She has everything that she wants except for a healthy relationship. She has more money than she'll ever spend. We've worked together a long time. And she's a multimillionaire right now. Her business is booming. She has a dynamic team. She has a beautiful home. She has everything that she wants except for a partner to share it all with. And we did these questions and a couple of other questions. And during our Unstuck sessions and mentoring sessions, she realized that she was blocking the relationship because she didn't want to be hurt. See, she had been hurt in her previous relationship. So therefore, she had the wall up that was saying, yeah, no more relationships. I'm kind of done. And as we begin to tear back the layers of that belief system, right? Because what you believe, you become. I'm telling you, it is so simple. If you believe it, it's going to happen. If you believe it bad, it's going to happen. If you believe it good, it's going to happen. And she believed that she was going to get hurt and taken advantage of because that was her relationships prior. She had never done the work to change the trajectory of those relationships, and she'd never done the forgiveness work around those relationships. So every time even a good person came up, she would push him away somehow. Once she understood that she had the power to completely make a list of all the things that she desired and hand it over and not worry about the outcome in this particular arena, because we'd done it in her business and house and everything else. We'd already done it in all that. We just never done it in her partnerships. Once she realized that she had the ability to do that in her partnerships, life changed. She began to attract men from everywhere. Everywhere. And of course she was wearing a little woo-woo girl love oil. But, you know, that never hurts. You have the ability to tap into the power of who you are to change your life. If you don't like where your life is going, you can stop it right here. Don't go back now. We're not going back to fix nothing. We're going to stop it right here, and we're going to fix it moving forward, because we have the power to do that. I'm going to be asking y'all about them questions on Sunday service, maybe even in the next video. But if you come to Sunday service, we're going to talk about these questions. All right. I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the video channel and share it with somebody. I will talk to you later. Bye for now.